you take it because I asked it.
Okay, here's what I will say. This is one thing I'm going to give credit to Melissa for. She planted that little seed an episode before, and had this brilliant idea of saying this would be really cool if Bradford had hung on to Chen's ring. And the writers dug the idea, put that in the episode, and the way that they integrated it into that whole sort of speech at the end of the episode and sort of being that moment we all go out on, I thought was super powerful. And I think it shows a lot about this relationship, how far it's come, you know, how much these two cops care about each other on a personal level, and how I think for Bradford, training her has become even more than just a job. You know, he genuinely, I think he always cares about the safety of all of his rookies, but there's something more that I think Lucy has done for him as far as helping rebuild who he is. And I think he feels very indebted to her for that. So I think that was like a big moment to be able to give that back to her. It was a way of like looking at her and saying, I got you. This is still yours. I'm here for you. You know what I mean? This, I don't know. To me, it's something like that. It just, it solidified more of that care. What about you?
I don't know. I think there were a couple of layers for Lucy. Like, I think when I was playing it on the day, it was partly like, oh my gosh, it's my ring. And also like you found it, because she pulled it off in that moment to be found. But we never kind of revisit. There's never really conversation between the characters like, how did you find me, you know? And it's really, I think it's a beautiful moment solidifying their partnership in her mind, or at least it was for me in that moment, to know like you saw it and that's how you found me and you saved it and you gave it back. Like, girls, you know, when we wear our rings, like that's our stuff. We don't want to lose it. But yeah, I think that was a pretty big full circle moment. You know, it was really beautiful, said a lot about Bradford, said a lot about Chen, to have that bit of forethought when she was at the barrel for that to be effective. You know, it was nice to tie it all back together. Yeah.
And somebody just asked, what was it like for you shooting the Day of Death stuff for you, that episode, in the barrel, all those things?
It was really fun. I on my last show, I kind of picked this up from the stunt coordinator. He used to call me a cowboy, and I feel like that when it comes to stunts. I love it. I think it's another mode of storytelling. I love anything where I can really like throw my body into it and involve my nervous system. I think one thing that was really cool that caught me off guard was like that moment, the first time when we were doing the crane pulling away shot after you had pulled me up, and it was our first time carrying the scene through after being pulled up and then waking up from the CPR. And it was so cool because I just kind of like, I didn't think about it beforehand about what to do. And I feel like my nervous system just kicked in and like was like, what is the stress of this? And I had like a meltdown. And it was really cool to just trust the universe and trust that my body intuitively, if I just stayed in the moment, would do what it needed to do. So yeah, it was really fun. Like that whole Day of Death episode, all of the stuff in it, it was great writing. Michael, the actor I was playing opposite of, was great.
He was great.
Yeah, it was just all so much fun. It's really nice to stretch out in that way, especially because Lucy, for the most part, is just like, skibbity-dee, everything's great.
Yeah, that was a special episode. And I think the way our director was phenomenal in that episode.
Phenomenal. Yeah.
And he's back for another one towards the end of the season here. But the way that all came together, and like you said, that moment of you being pulled out with all of us around, sometimes you think or you wonder how something's going to play out. And then when you're all of a sudden just in the moment, like you said, like the stress and everything you've been going through, all the other scenes you've been shooting, it all kind of probably just came to a head naturally.
Yeah.
It feels real in the moment.
Yeah, totally.
And then I pressed your face against my badge on my shirt.
Guys, I got a bruise on my face from Eric's badge because Bradford was like hugging Chen so tight. He was like, it's going to be okay. And I was like crying. And then I was like, ow. Like,
I just saved her ass. And then she got mad at me.
I didn't get mad. I went to Judy and I said, Judy, I have a bruise on my face, Judy.
She told on me to Judy, our favorite makeup artist in the world, who I'm definitely Judy's favorite.
Watching. No.
If Judy's ever watching, I'm her favorite.
No, you're Judy's mom's favorite. I'm Judy's favorite.
That's true. Judy's mom's 102, probably 103 almost now. Like, it's coming up.
She loves
my oldest fan.
Yeah, she loves you.
I saw Trisha came on a little bit ago, and she said to give you gold stars, which I don't know how she could dare do that. She might not be on anymore, but that's absurd.
Let's see. Okay, is there any storyline or plot points that you guys would like to see for Lucy and Tim if you had creative control?
Go ahead. Why don't you take this one?
No, I feel like I should read the questions before I read them out loud.
Rosalind was asked if there would be a love triangle with us, and so Rosalind said she was up for a threesome. She didn't say that. She said it on camera. Too much brunette. I feel like it would be the same thing that happened at the beginning of the show. There's too many brunettes. Somebody has to dye their hair. Let's see. What else do we have? How is the dog? Wait. Who cuts up the most on set? Who what?
There's two really good questions.
Go.
Who
Titus
cuts up
is here. Wait, Titus is here.
Titty!
Who is that, Titty?
And then the other question is, how would Lucy and Tim do in quarantine?
Probably be on Makuna. I'd be probably writing dream journals.
Yep. I'd be guiding you through meditation.
I'd be having a tea ceremony every morning.
That's right. You would love it. You'd be like, I feel so centered.
All right. What are the other questions that you read?
Okay. Who is the funniest cast member? Titus said they'd make out. Titus, you can go now. Titus and Eric leading our Chenford army. I love you guys. Let's see. I don't think we can have. Does the screen split into more? Like, are we able to do that?
You can only have two.
Oh,
I looked into that before. You can only have two.
That's a bummer. We should do a Zoom sometime. That would be really fun. You can do a Zoom up to 1,000 people. We should have a viewing party on Zoom. Yeah. Yeah.
We need to invest in Zoom right now. Crushing it.
Will Chen and Bradford ever talk about that he was the one who saved her?
I think well, that's a good question, because at the one scene, Nolan says he kind of, well, he says he kind of does, but I think, I gave you the ring, so you know that. You know I saved you.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. But to answer your question, I don't think they talk about it.
No.
Yeah, no, we don't talk about it. We address it through the subtleties, through lingering eye contact. How many are you guys going to co-parent the puppy?
Are we going to co-parent? Yeah, so many people when I was on with Titus, or I think it was that, or they wrote something else saying that we're moving in together. They're like, oh, great, now they have a dog together. More reasons for her to visit him at his house. I don't think Chen's ever been to Bradford's house.
No.
Rachel has.
Yeah, I think like the closest Lucy's gotten to that was like that time, and I think it was in the first season where she like stalked you in her car to be like, don't do this, Bradford, like you're better than this.
Yeah, that was it. No, that wasn't even, that was at Isabel's apartment.
Oh yeah, that was Isabel's apartment.
Yeah.
Someone asked you if you're going to shave your beard. Are you growing a quarantine beard?
Yeah, this is like my Super Bowl beard. I'm going to grow it until it, look at all the grays though. Jeez, I'm so gray. That's
great. Salt and pepper's great. People love that. What are you talking about?
I only got gray in the beard, I guess. My hair doesn't have any gray. Yeah, I'm going to grow it. Let's see how long it goes. Or I'll just get super irritated and cut it off.
Are you growing your hair too?
Yeah, my hair's long. I told Roz today I was gonna shave it.
Shave?
I was gonna shave it like Buzz.
Like Buzz it?
Yeah. She didn't believe that I said you were gonna do a threesome.
Do you want that, Roz? Oh my
God. Like for him to shave the hair?
Yeah. The head? Yeah. Do you want? It'll be like peach fuzz.
Peach fuzz?
Yeah, it'll feel nice, like a chia pet.
I've shaved it before.
Oh, Dylan.
Well, say hi. Say hi, Melissa.
No, I'm being shy too.
He just got up from his nap, so he's cranky.
Aw, I want to be in my PJs at 2:30.
I
That
know.
sounds awesome.
Guess what? You can. You're in quarantine. You can do whatever
I
you
know,
want.
but I literally like had no other reason to get dressed, so I was like, IG Live, gotta put on some clothes, keep it tea.
That's exactly what it feels like. You're like, what am I going to wear to the living room today?
Totally. Okay, this is a question about last season, but what was it like shooting the episode where the captain died in season 1? Ooh. Oh,
Good
wow,
question.
there's good questions coming out now.
Well, you weren't there.
I wasn't there. I shot that by myself
Where
against
were
the
you?
green wall.
Yeah, where were you? You were out of town for something.
Was I?
Oh, you were in, did you fly with your mom to China? Is that what it was? Was it that trip?
Yeah, my grandma was really, really ill. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. And so you couldn't be there for that. So you actually had to have a body double, believe it or not. A little behind the scenes. Stand in.
Hi, Zoe.
Then they shot you afterwards.
Okay, wait. So here's a really great question. Have you read, and you maybe have been really, really busy, but have you been reading anything interesting?
That's you.
No, that's you.
Have I been reading anything interesting? The 3-day
Yeah, have
potty
you had a
training
chance
book.
to? Really?
Yeah.
Are you guys potty training over there?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's
That's
the
amazing.
last book I read, which we used
It's
it for Isabella.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's a really, really great opportunity, like to have all of this, concentrated at home time to be able to do that, where you can both reinforce all of those things. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
What about your last book?
I hate, actually, I did not expect. I am currently reading Handbook to Higher Consciousness.
There you go. Like I said, I told you all ahead of time. There you have it.
Oh boy.
Did you? Oh, Tim, did you read that book that Lucy? I think I missed that one.
Read to you in the cop car. Oh no! Remember, he doesn't read it because I made an audio tape.
Yeah.
What shows are you guys binging? Do you even have time to watch shows over there?
I've been watching a lot of documentaries. Roz and I have been obsessed with documentaries recently. We saw, Tiger King. If you haven't seen Tiger King, y'all need to watch Tiger King.
I heard Tiger King's nice, good, but then I started watching it, and it, on some level, it kind of just felt like mean.
Don't
like it felt like
poop on it.
were they making fun of each other? Like it
It's
just felt like
so good. It's at the end of the day, the message is great about rescuing animals and like not allowing. There are more tigers in captivity than there are in the wild.
That's awful.
It's a hilarious. I mean, not okay. Let me rephrase that. The message is very serious, but there are very funny moments in the way the documentary is done because the people are so bonkers. So you laugh. It's a trip. We saw that. Have
you seen the Chemists Documentary?
No, I haven't.
It's really popular.
About his son that dies. Oh, is it really? No, pharmacist or chemist? What's it called?
Chemist. It's the one about in Massachusetts, the different chemists that got caught up with the law.
No, is it Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's like one of the top rated right now. I don't remember the title. Yeah.
I'm gonna look that up. You also should watch Bikram. Have you seen about the yoga guy? Oh my God.
That's not great.
Crazy documentary too.
Yeah.
Evil Genius we watched. Also crazy. There's some good ones. We've seen a lot. Watch Prison Break. The show?
Have I watched Prison Break? Or are you reading this?
No, they said watch Prison Break. I'm like that. I was like, the show?
How are you guys staying fit over there during quarantine? You guys doing the workouts?
Yeah, doing the workouts at the house. Roz is a good friend. We actually had on our podcast the other day, Colombian Mafia Fit. Really good.
The lady.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
I totally, after Roz's post, I checked her out. I was like, wow.
She's awesome. She's doing Instagram live training sessions right now, and then she's doing Zoom sessions where you pay and you can do a full hour workout, and they're really good. Roz is doing them with her. So if you want more info on that, let me know. But she's great.
Yeah, they look badass.
Yeah, she's hardcore.
She looks badass. Yeah.
All right. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
We'll have to do another one. I hope everybody likes the episode tonight.
Yeah, us too. I mean, me too. I'm talking about me and my dog, I guess. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. That was really fun. Thank you to Eric and Roz for hosting.
Thank you for being on. We'll do another one that you host.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. I'm still on. I know I screwed this up last time. Okay, I know I'm still on. I'm going to end it. Bye.